It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the talk show edition of the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across, well, Studio E today, actually. We've been trying out throughout the course of the week a number of things, different paint, floor, variations of what this Studio E could be as we change the look of it. Right now we are in talk show formation because that's a possibility that we could go with. We'd love to hear your input. And speaking of talk show, please help me in welcoming my first guest today, Lauren Pate, the producer at East Daily Download. You also know her from Live at Whirligig Stage. Lauren, welcome. Come on in, take a seat. Take a seat. Welcome to have you. Glad to have you here.
Okay, what's
this? Is the East Daily Download talk show edition. This is the couch, the guests to sit on, and this is the desk. East Daily Download. Stuff up here, a mic flag, baseball from our time at Down East Wood Ducks. Remember the first pitch? That was a good time. Nice. Got the mug, got Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. Cheap plug there.
Talk show don't they usually offer like a drink or something to the guests on the talk shows?
Yeah, you got me there. Yeah. Here, have this fine WNCT-9 your side mug. These are a big hit.
Oh, that's great.
From the Emmy-nominated spot. There you go.
Yes, that's well.
You remember the mug?
Yeah,
you were in
but
the spot
there's nothing in it.
There's potential. There's nothing but potential in that mug.
This just doesn't feel very us. It doesn't feel, feels like we're trying to be something that we're not.
I feel like I've heard those words before somewhere. Let's see here. So Lauren, let me ask you, first question up here, East Daily Download. Okay. I give you the fact that it feels a little forced and not really us. But you can still throw to stories from this position. As we're just trying out different things here.
Well, let's try the next one. So you guys check this story out, and let's just change this.
Hey Doc, go ahead and play us out. Dun 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 dun. No? Okay.
For the last 10 years, Kimberly Little has dedicated her life working with children in foster care.
I actually started as a family finder, and that was a great position to connect family with children that had been in care and they didn't know it. And then I transitioned to a child-focused recruiter, and I just love being able to make that connection with children and families.
And through her career, she says there's one reality that sticks out.
There is no perfect children and there is no perfect family, but there's somehow we can make a perfect match if they would just open their hearts and give it a chance.
A second chance, actually, for the teens who are facing a difficult road ahead, alone, at no fault of their own.
The babies are cute, cuddly, and I love them too, but our older kids need that chance at a family as well. So just take a chance at a teenager.
If we don't have people stepping up to the plate, that puts our youth to face tremendous odds transitioning successfully into adulthood.
You will never know what that teenager can bring to your life and your family's life. I just really want a child to know what it's like to go home after school and know that mom and dad is there waiting. No matter what they've done, no matter if they've had a bad day, good day, that mom and dad is there and they're going to not give up on them.
WNCT.com, your one stop for local news and weather from across the East, with special features like online originals and our live stream WNCT Now. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Welcome to the Kelly Clarkson Show!
Kelly Clarkson is daytime television's newest superstar. Engaging with natural enthusiasm.
You know what I love about you? You have no chill. No. I have no filter, clearly.
Completely genuine.
It's just a really important thing that you know that she's working so hard.
She's giving the people what they want.
The gang is back together, y'all. It's an American Idol reunion. What was your favorite moment?
You came in and said, I was like, yo, she's fire right there.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're lying, I'll take it.
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
Kelly?
It rocks.
That was a lot of confetti.
Weekdays at 3 on WNCT 9 on your side. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. We've been experimenting with a lot of different looks for the set throughout the course of the week. We did late night talk show earlier. We did daytime casual talk show. Now we thought we would make it really casual, stand-up interview daytime talk show. Please help me welcome to the set. You know him and you love him. His name is John. John, come on out here. Woo! Now, John, people are not as familiar with your face because you've been behind the camera. People know you as this guy. Do you have any ringing big endorsements coming up for snapping things?
I mean, I gotta say that was a role that I really honed well. It was so much of my craft went into perfecting that, and I've got a few things coming up. They're in the works. Don't want to spoil too much. Plus, I'm under contract, so I can't say too much about it.
Oh dear,
not just yet.
That's a teaser, everybody. A teaser for John's upcoming projects. I think you might be like instead of clap on, you might be the snap on. Snap off.
Actually, we can't say that. That's a licensed tool company, and I'm assuming the lawsuit is coming down sometime soon.
Well, let's hope not. So we're going to go back to the show right now. When we come back, we'll have another look for you to pick between for the future of the show. But you were a big fan of some of the paint swatches, weren't you?
Yeah, Sassy Peach. Gonna stand by it. Favorite color. I don't know why we're not doing it, but I can understand neutral. We gotta do it. I'm in the minority here.
Wasn't that your nickname in college, Sassy Peach?
Sassy Peach. Don't forget it.
We'll be right back on the East Daily Download.
A Washington charter school is expanding by adding a 5th building to its campus, which leaves students and faculty excited for the new addition. After 8 years of consideration, a new middle school building is finally being added to the Washington Montessori Charter School's campus. A charter school is a public and independently funded school created by community members, like parents and teachers. Complete with 4 classrooms, a kitchen, gathering center, and amphitheater seating, the new building will be around 3,000 more square feet than the current middle school building.
The teachers get more space and we get upgraded kitchens and school equipment and just a lot of more space, and it's better for our community.
Currently, the school has no plans on expanding the student population. Their hope is to build on the 36 acres of land they currently have to give students more space for learning. The project is expected to be completed by late winter, early spring. If you would like to learn more on the Washington Montessori Charter School, you can go to WNCT.com and click Online Originals in our feature section. In Beaufort County, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side.
What are online originals? Local stories.
A grant is allowing Duplin County to continue helping senior citizens.
Local documentaries.
Here today at the Ronald McDonald House of Eastern North Carolina. They've just finished their expansion.
Special features.
I certainly need some help with my skills on archery.
Behind the scenes.
From tap rooms to retail to fitness.
Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals.
In just 7 days, these 12 submissions turn into over 2,000 requests from families across the world. One Facebook post led to an inbox full of stories from families across the globe. It asked families of service members deployed overseas to enter to get a Hug a Hero doll. The idea started when Dial's own husband was deployed. A family member sewed a picture of Dial's husband onto a stuffed pillow. The goal was to let her girls be as close to their father as they could while he was overseas.
Alyssa Faith was 9 months, and she was walking and talking at that point. So he comes in the nursery. It's about 2 in the morning, and he cracks the door. So she stood up in her little pink jammies and looked at her daddy doll and looked at him and dropped the daddy doll and put her arms up and said, "Daddy." And, you know, he looked at me and he's like, she wouldn't know who I was if it hadn't been for the doll. So at that moment, I knew every child in the military needed to have a doll.
Fast forward 15 years later, and that's exactly the mission Trisha and studio manager Carol Jameson are working to accomplish. If you would like to nominate yourself or someone you know to receive a Daddy doll, visit dialstudios.com and click on the nomination form. For more, head to WNCT.com's online originals. In Jacksonville, Kayla Schmidt, 9 on your side.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Today could be your lucky day. Everything will go your way.
It's ingrained in me.
Of course I know what the themes are.
Entertainment tonight. That's what people want.
It's hard to think of entertainment tonight without.
Oh, I know it.
I mean, come on. Since I was a little kid.
This is entertainment tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals.
And we're back here on the East Daily Download. We've transitioned from late night to daytime talk. We're joined right now by my guest, Anissa. It says that she has, well, you've started a line of, does that say outerwear for women?
Coming soon. Coming soon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
East Daily Download. We'll talk about it.
I think it's because I'm thinking Fashion Friday right now.
Right.
So, okay. So, yeah, so we're just back here on the set, and I'm going to put this down because it keeps slipping. So we're in daytime talk show version right now to see if this fits, because late night was kind of, whereas it was interesting, it wasn't really maybe us per se.
I heard you and Lauren saying that, but I'm excited to see all the new looks that we're trying out.
It's like going, in Fashion Friday speak, it's like going to the dressing room and trying on different outfits, just different studio setups.
And seeing what works. So maybe we'll find out what will fit when we get to our official setup a little later.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
But I'm excited to see what's going to be coming up. We've had a lot of great stories today, so let's get into what's coming up next.
Yeah, let's do that, what she said.
An abandoned Siberian husky with unique eyes has been adopted after rising to internet fame. Jubilee has an eyelid deformity that makes her, well, always look surprised. She was surrendered to Husky House, a nonprofit animal shelter in New Jersey, after her breeder told the shelter she couldn't be sold because she was too, quote, weird looking. Well, Jubilee found plenty of fans online. A Facebook post led to over 150 adoptive applicants. Husky House says she's now found a forever home and thanked Jubilee's many supporters, saying, quote, we're so happy to see that everyone feels she's as wonderful as we always knew she was. Canadian Lola Parsons woke up to a chilly surprise. Her car was full of snow.
I was wondering why there was no snow around my car. Well, it's because I left the window open and all the snow is in the car. So.
Residents all across Newfoundland are digging out of a historic snowfall. A record-breaking 30 inches was recently dumped on the province. As for Parsons' snowy situation, she just laughed it off. Finally, watch this 9-year-old create a mosaic mural of wrestler John Cena using Rubik's Cubes. Benjamin Russo, who has dyslexia, shared the video of his project on YouTube. Russo received tons of support, including from his muse, John Cena, who tweeted that he admired the young artist and his work. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
After your favorite CBS shows, watch your local 9 on Your Side news at 11 to wrap up your day and to prepare for tomorrow with your local news.
I'm Shayla Reeves. Thank you for joining us.
Drivers in the city of Washington have a reason to be excited.
Weather.
Later tonight, our winds will begin to switch around.
Education.
Chief Beasley says that this program helps give students a second chance.
City development.
The city is finally opening its first ever license plate servicing branch.
And more from across the East. Every day, WNCT 9 is on your side.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to Shelby from the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina. A curious cat we have today.
Yes.
Who do we have?
So this is Orbit, and he loves to give hugs and kisses, make biscuits. I know he loves me too.
repositioning for some neck snuggles.
Yes,
How
he loves
cute.
with everything he has.
Right, and he's a little bit of a bigger cat too.
Yes,
yeah.
he's a big boy. He loves other cats. Been with huge dogs, big like Great Danes. So he's dog friendly. He's just a great boy.
Aw, no fears for this handsome guy. Looking for his forever home, of course. So what else is going on with the Humane Society, Shelby?
So going with the theme of love, we're looking for people who are interested to spend animal time with on Valentine's Day.
Oh, perfect. Very good.
So we have our Love Local Pets campaign where you can actually take one of our guys home for the Valentine's Day weekend and get some snuggles. Orbit said, I will snuggle you for Valentine's Day.
No judgment from our furry friends on a loving holiday. That is such a great idea. Well, if you'd like any more information on Orbit or any other animals up for adoption at the Humane Society, you can visit them at hsccarolina.org.
I've watched Channel 9 for most of my life. I do appreciate the weatherman Jerry. He is, to me, he seems to be a person of preciseness. He just directly to the point. And when he does the weather, I know different times when we have had storms approaching or hurricanes or tornadoes, he's very to the point.
By prolonged, I mean tonight through about the first half of the day tomorrow.
He takes it seriously and he lets us know that he loves what he does.
The East Daily Download is all about you. It's about local stories featuring local businesses. If you or your business would like to be featured, contact the sales team at WNCT. And be sure to watch new episodes weekday mornings at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW.
If your business would like to be featured in our new show, The East Daily Download, contact Joe Bullard at 252-355-8520 or jbullard@WNCT.com today and watch The East Daily Download weekdays at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW.
A local employee at this Jacksonville Best Buy has made national television screens by starring in the company's new product commercials. 24-year-old Izon Williams has been a local of Jacksonville for 10 years. For the last 2 years, he's been working in the computer department at the Best Buy on Western Boulevard. Aspiring model, actor, and previous Best of Best Buy recipient, Williams said his manager showed him an audition application for corporate commercials and thought he'd be a great fit. After sending in a tape and hearing he was chosen, Izon was on a flight to Minneapolis, Minnesota to film at the headquarters.
There, did 2 videos for the company. Next thing I know, I'm on the commercial for Best Buy. I'm now the face of Best Buy.
Williams says he is having fun with it. Customers come in all the time asking for autographs and pictures. To hear Izon's full story, head over to WNCT.com's online originals. In Jacksonville, Kayla Schmidt, 9 on your side.
What are online originals? Local stories, local documentaries, special features. Everything you need at your fingertips. WNCT.com online originals. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Hey Eastern North Carolina, I'm Alexa Kay and I'm with the Down East Wood Ducks. We wanted to let you guys know that we have officially released our 2020 promotional calendar. And we have so many exciting things in store for you guys this season. Plus, we have a lot of new on-field promos for you guys that Dude was actually checking out this morning. So let's go take a look. For more information on the Wood Ducks promotional calendar, be sure to check out our website at www.woodducksbaseball.com.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. We played with a lot of different formats today. We did a late night talk show, which I want to thank my guest Lauren for being part of that. We did daytime talk show. Thank my guest Anissa for that. Casual stand-up interview daytime talk show. Thanks John for that. We were supposed to have Bryce here for the probative in-depth one-on-one interview, but she's unfortunately out sick. So what to do? What to do? Got an idea. Let me ask you this question. The East Daily Download, where did the name come from? Well, that's a really good question. So the name for the East Daily Download came from this being the East, it being a daily show, and you being able to get it online and download it. Thank you. That was a really, really good question. Hey, you're welcome. Let me ask you also, how many people work on this show? Another good question. Well, there are several people actually. We have the East Daily Download players, which is a wide array of individuals. But on the daily basis, we have Lauren, Anissa, John, Bryce, myself, Ashley, Naomi. There's a lot of people. It's a big show. It's a big production. Are there any other questions? Do you want to ask me anything else? No, we're good. But thank you all so much for being here with us today, and for all my guests, from me to Lauren to John to Anissa, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on the East Daily Download tomorrow, and don't forget you can go to WNCT.com under the download tab to watch the show anytime, or the WNCT mobile app. Get it at Google Play or the App Store, download it, and you can watch wherever you are, on the go, anywhere. If you're interviewing yourself, you can watch it. It doesn't matter. We'll see you then in the next East Daily Download. Bye-bye.
When we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, we're live at Whirligig Stage for an interview and performance. We look into a new subject for students in North Carolina high schools.
And education is important because that's one of the ways that we know that we can eliminate debt, that we know that we can elevate people.
And if it's Friday, that means we have Let's Craft coming your way.
It's so easy to add that little selfie stick for an extra touch if you're throwing a birthday party or a special event.
We'll see you on the next edition of the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.